So hello, hey everyone, welcome back to Tech, and this is 14th video of our data analytics series, your go-to journey for mastering analytics from scratch. So in today's session, we are diving into a real-world use case of SQL, analyzing students' data to drive smarter educational decisions. So if you are preparing for a career in data analytics, this video will give you a practical experience with SQL queries you'll be actually using in your field. So let's jump right in. But before jumping in, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our channel First Tech because we are coming with in-depth data analytics series with 20 plus hands-on projects. So do subscribe it, and now let's dive into the details. So as you can see first slide, so it's why actually sprint data analysis matter. So our topic for today is basically leveraging SQL for students data analysis, enhancing educational decision making, and this is one of the most practical uses of SQL in the real world. And you are going to love how impactful it is from any business because educational sector is second highest growing business as of now, we can call it. So why basically student data analysis matter, as you can see on your screen. So as you can see, it improves academic outcomes. It identify at risk students early, like how it will improve academic outcomes. Let's suppose they will just try to showcase a performance metrics. Some performance metrics can be made in data analytics, like the students who score the particular score. For example, let's say 90% score, 85%, and to set some benchmark, they will have something like identify at risk students early on. So for example, some student is losing the attendance or not able to score some good marks. So first only prior only they will tell that student teachers will tell, okay, you are not your performance is quite going down, so you can try to improve. So in this way, when a student can get a benefit from that, so in this way they are protecting the student at risk. So creating personalized learning plans, you can even create a personalized learning plan with the help of data analysis, and also make more effective data driven decisions in classroom and institutions. So you can make decisions with the help of that. You'll get to know, okay, which student is performing good, which student, how much work you have to do as a teacher, as a professional, or as a trainer, how much effort you have to make to train this particular student. So everything you can get to know with the help of data analysis. And also it makes our work easier. You can just fetch the everything within just few minutes or seconds. You don't have to keep finding the student data and all. It creates a lot of time and efforts and energy, right? So that's the reason why data analysis SQL is very useful in student record management. So now let's jump to our database structure. As you can see, so basically we have created four key tables for building the student database. Student table with basic info like ID, name, gender, DOB, which is date of birth. Course table also we have created where we have stores, course ID, and course names. And we have also created marks and attendance table where we have holded student marks for each course, and in attendance we have tracks each student's attendance percentage for courses. So this was all about this, and we'll be doing it live, so not to worry if you are not understanding much. We'll show you all the four tables that I have created, and we'll do some operations on that with the help of select queries. We'll fetch some data, we'll try to do some queries on that. So the structure helps us, link and analyze the performance, attendance, and enrollment in a simple yet powerful way. So this table will help you to link each other and try to find out, for let's say for particular course we want the scores of students. So we will combine the tables and then we can find out. For example, we can combine students, courses, and marks table, and then we can try to find out the scores. Simultaneously, we'll do for other tables as well. So now let's understand the key SQL queries that we are learning over here. So as you can see, so basically using this database, the key SQL queries that we are going to cover is like we'll try to cover the view student details, like we'll take care of the student details like their name, ID, and courses and their scores. Plus, we'll also find the top scorers. Like let's say we can just try to find out on top five scorer. We'll just see that 85%. We'll set some point benchmark. Okay, this student has scored this much marks, so he is the top scorer. So we'll also be calculating average marks of the students, of the class of the students, and we'll also be working on detecting students with low attendance so that we can just try to explain it to them that they might improve it, how they can improve it. So in this is how it's useful in day-to-day life. especially in colleges or schools, they can just implement this database model. And also we are going to combine the performance and attendance data for a holistic view. So we'll be doing some queries on that as well. So these queries can transform raw education data into meaningful insights for the actions. So this is all about the thing that we are going to do with the help of key SQL queries. So now let's go to the slide 5, which is okay. Yeah, example query. So example, as you can see, we have mentioned that what we are going to do. We'll do some more examples as well. So as of now, you can select which student and all. So we'll be working on these tables: student marks, attendance, and courses. And we'll be doing these queries that mentioned below. So now, okay. So yeah, impact of SQL in education. So you can see that I mentioned what the impact SQL is going to create on educations. So as you can see, it fastest report from management. Of course, it will faster the report from management. You can easily get to know, the management will easily get to know the records of the data of the students, like who is performing better or what's the issues in the performance, what's the attendance of the each student, and that also some few minutes, right? So an early intervention when students are, the early you get to know about the particular person, the early you can take the decisions, right? So this is going to impact the decision a lot. And in this way, they can also allocate the resource effectively. For example, they can employ the teacher efficiently. And for example, there's a lack of some teachers or lack of professors, or some resources might be overutilized, some might be underutilized, right? So with the help of these queries and with the help of this data, they will be actually able to allocate the resource efficiently. And also they can take smarter and data driven decisions with the help of data of SQL. So this is why it's necessary. So as you can see that we have mentioned some slogan out here: mastering SQL today, shaping the future tomorrow. So if you master SQL today, your future is gonna be brighter, because SQL is used everywhere, from the in any IT company. Also, if you go either of job you are doing, either a developer or data analyst or whatever, SQL is kind of thing which you might have to do in most of the role. I'm not even telling that okay 100% you have to do, but in maximum roles you have to perform at least some 5%, 10%. But yeah, you might have to. So this was all about the presentation that you got to know just now. And now we'll directly jump to the live. I mean our editor, and then we'll do the live query. So yes, let's. Okay, okay, let's go to the. So we have come to our SQL editor. So as you can see, let me zoom it little bit. Yes, now it works fine, right? So we have created four tables, as you can see: student table, and the courses table, along with that marks table and attendance table. And we have inserted some values to all the tables, like let's say this whatever marks ID and all. So we have inserted the values to make the work easier, so that again we don't have to write everything, right? So now we'll do the queries, and we'll try to solve some of the problem that we might face, and then we can just first we'll do some problems. Let's see. Let's first select some elements and try to print some table. Let's say we have student table, right? So yeah, you might not be able to see the data. Let me zoom out. Okay, I hope you are able to see the data now, right? So we'll run the run query, and then yes, select star from student. You can see the data has come: student ID, name, gender, date of birth. Similarly, you can even do other things also. Select star from courses, right? So you can try running this. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to select it and run. Okay, so now you can see we got the courses data as well. So similarly, let's say we remove it all, and then we have to find let's say we want to find students who scored more than 80. Okay, so let's say we are writing select name, from student table, students join, then we'll use join function, marks. We have a marks table, right? So we'll join the marks table. As you can see, we have created a marks table as well here, right? So we'll write that marks table, and then we are joining on students dot student id is equal to marks dot student id. Okay, joined. Now we have joined the table, and now what we can do, and yeah, we have joined on this much, where okay, we have to find out a student who has scored more than 80. So where marks is greater than 80, so we might be having marks column in the here you can check it, right? Marks obtained, right? We have a marks obtained column, so we will do the operation on marks obtained. So where marks obtained, we have a column called marks obtained is greater than 80, right? So try running it, and you can get the name of all students: Alice Johnson, Bob Smith, Bob and two times Bob Smith. We have data of Bob Smith twice, or we might be having some duplicate values. So we are getting these records who are having marks greater than 80. So these people are having marks greater than 80. So you found out some data, and now we'll do some other operations as well. So let's see, we'll do one more thing. Now we'll find one more questions we'll do, which is let's say okay, we have done this now. Calculate average, we can do. Okay, now we'll do one more question, which is calculating average marks for each student. So we can go with select is dot name is dot name average. What do we use in SQL? AVG, right? AVG of m dot marks obtained, m dot marks obtained, s dot name average of m dot marks obtained, and let's say we are giving it alias as average marks. We have given alias as column name as average marks. Whatever the average marks we are calculating, we'll give alias as avg of marks. And from which table? Student, from a student s. Okay, so we are just selecting the average from which table? Student s, and joining to marks table. Okay, and then we'll join to marks table. Marks, let's say m alias we are taking. Okay, marks m, and then we'll join on a student id. On what we'll join? On s dot student id is equal to m dot student id. So we have joined the table. Now we have to find out, now we have what we have to do, we have to find out the average of students, average marks of students. Each student we have to find, means we have to group by student, right? Student id we should say. So because we have to find average marks of each student, right? Average marks of each student means we have to group by student. So okay, we have already joined, right? So group by student s dot student id, right? Because we have taken alias as s. So we'll go with this, and then we'll try to run this query. Okay, I'm sorry. It actually run both the things. So let me make it quite easy. We'll select and run it. Yeah, see, now you can see the on your screen that the name and average marks has come, right? So Alice Johnson average marks is 81.5. Bob Smith is 86.5. This average marks is from all the courses that they have opted. So for this, we have joined with a student table with marks obtained, means marks table basically. So we have joined marks table and student table to calculate marks of the courses, and then we have found the average marks of each student. So average marks of Elias Johnson 81.5, Bob is 86.5. We might have done order by also. Like for example, I'll tell you, show you one more thing here. Let's say I am doing using order by here. Order by, okay, spelling mistake. That's why it's a problem. Order by. We'll use order by average marks DESC. Then highest will come on top. Average by AVG DESC, right? So now let's see what we are getting over here. See, now you can see the value is top value is showing on top. I mean the highest value is showing on top because I have added one more thing which is order by. So this is how we can just filter out the students' data and try to calculate the top students or the persons with some other, I mean some who have scored more marks or less marks. We'll do one more query to find out the list of students with attendance below 75%. So let's do it right now. So yes, we'll do it here. Select. Let's say we have to calculate name, right? Find out the name. S dot name, C dot course name, C dot course name, A dot A dot attendance percentage, right? A dot percentage from which table? We have a student table, right? Student join attendance A we can write, right? And let's say we have taken from students S and we are joining with attendance alias A. So okay, and now we have joined on join attendance from students A, join attendance A on S dot student ID is equal to A dot student ID, right? And attendance, right? Again we have to join one more thing which is course, right? Because we are taking course name also. So we have to find the students and attendance below. So we will have to join one more thing which is course table. So join course C on courses. Basically the table name is courses. A dot course id is equal to, we have to join with A dot course id to uh, which one, C dot course id, right? So we have to join because we are taking courses, we are joining attendance to courses. So yeah, we have joined now, I think. Yeah. And we have to find out what is that attendance percentage, right? So we have taken alias as A. So attendance percentage, basically A dot S attendance percentage is less than 75, right? So but it's going down, so we have to, what we have to do, we'll make it here. So now I think it's correct, and now we'll select it and we'll run it to see the students. So we have found the students with their course name and name who has attendance below 75%, which is a minimum criteria set by many colleges, right? You might have done some engineering or some other courses where they used to, tell you that okay, minimum criteria of attendance is 75% must be maintained, right? So here you can find out the list of students who have scored less than 75%. So in this way, you can find out so many other things as well. I mean, or you can try doing some other queries on the following table. If you want me to share the file, I will share your file in the just comment below. I will share the file as well with you guys. And also I will add some more queries to you for you guys because it's going to be a large video. So I just don't try to mess it up. And yeah, that's it for this particular video. And if you want me to share, do comment and I will share the file with you guys. And if you're serious about data analytics education is one of the most meaningful field to work in. So these simple SQL skills can help build smarter schools, support teachers, and drive student success. So try to utilize this kind of, try to practice with SQL. And if you're a beginner, try to use this SQL online editor. I will share this link as well. So comment below if you want me to share the file, entire file, with which you can work on. I mean the insert and select table I have already created. and I will share with you guys. You can just try to work on your queries. And if you're a beginner, so I would like to share you work on this SQL online editor for creating and inserting table. But if you have some experience, you can just go with data layer mode or lead code or hacker rank kind of editors, or I mean, I would say that platforms which are very good for the experience or the person with good knowledge in SQL. And yeah, this was all about this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends or colleagues who want to learn SQL or data analytics, and subscribe to our channel for tech, basically for in-depth data analytics series. And you can also subscribe to our Forge channel for job related updates that we keep bringing out there. And drop a comment if you want me to share this file or share the insert and create table with you guys. And also if you want me to share some useful links to practice SQL for free and join our communities for job related updates and free courses as well. So this was all about this wonderful tech concepts that you guys learned today. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.